Psychology of people who fall in love too fast. Have you ever met someone who claimed they found the one after just 3 dates? Or maybe you've been that person yourself, diving headfirst into intense feelings for someone you barely know. While it might seem romantic, falling in love too fast isn't just about being passionate. There's actual psychology behind it, and what you're about to discover might completely change how you see love. Stay until the end, because the last reason will surprise you. Falling in love is one of the most beautiful human experiences, but when it happens too quickly, it can lead to heartbreak, disappointment, and a cycle that keeps repeating. So why do some people fall in love faster than others? Is it their personality, their past, or is their brain wired differently? Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of people who fall in love too fast. Let's begin. Point one: of the biggest reasons people fall in love too quickly is the fear of loneliness. For some, being alone feels unbearable. They equate solitude with worthlessness, and when someone shows them attention, it feels like a lifeline. Psychologists call this anxious attachment. People with this attachment style often had inconsistent care in childhood. They learned that love is unpredictable, so when they feel it, they grab onto it desperately, afraid it might disappear. This isn't love. It's dependency. And when you depend on someone else to fill an emotional void, you're not falling in love with them. You're falling in love with the idea of not being alone. People who fall in love too fast often struggle with low self-worth. They don't feel complete on their own, so they seek validation from others. When someone shows interest, it's like a drug. It temporarily fills the gap where self-love should be. They idealize their partner quickly because that person makes them feel valued. But here's the problem. When your happiness depends on someone else's approval, you're setting yourself up for devastation. The moment that validation is withdrawn, the entire sense of self crumbles. Real love is built on mutual respect between two whole people, not two halves desperately trying to become one. There's a huge difference between infatuation and love, but many people can't tell them apart. Infatuation is intense, overwhelming, and fast. It's fueled by dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, which creates feelings of euphoria and obsession. Love, on the other hand, develops slowly. It's built on trust, understanding, and genuine connection. People who fall too fast are often chasing the high of infatuation. They mistake butterflies and obsession for deep emotional bonds. Neuroscience shows that infatuation activates the same brain regions as addiction. So when someone says they're addicted to a person they just met, they're not exaggerating. Their brain is literally experiencing a chemical rush, not true love. Some people don't fall in love with a person. They fall in love with the idea of being in love. They've consumed countless romance movies, novels, and songs that paint love as this magical, instant connection. When they meet someone new, they project all those fantasies onto them. They ignore red flags, overlook incompatibilities, and create a perfect image in their mind. This is called projection, and it's a psychological defense mechanism. The problem? They're not loving a real person. They're loving a fantasy. And when reality inevitably breaks through, the disappointment is crushing. This is the one most people don't talk about. Many individuals who fall in love too quickly are running from unresolved pain. Maybe they were abandoned, betrayed, or neglected in the past. Instead of healing, they jump into new relationships hoping the next person will fix what the last one broke. Psychologists call this repetition compulsion, where people unconsciously recreate painful patterns, hoping for a different outcome. They fall fast because they're desperate to rewrite their story. But without addressing the trauma, they end up repeating the same cycle. Intense connection, premature commitment, inevitable heartbreak, and then on to the next person. So what's the takeaway? Falling in love too fast isn't about being romantic or passionate. It's usually about unmet needs, unhealed wounds, or misunderstood emotions that if you recognize yourself in any of these patterns, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're human. But awareness is the first step toward change. True love isn't a race. It's a journey that requires patience, self-awareness, and emotional maturity. Before you can truly love someone else, you need to understand and love yourself first. Because the right kind of love doesn't rush. It grows. If this video resonated with you, let us know in the comments. And remember, understanding your psychology is the key to building healthier, happier relationships, comma.